And you're a fetus.
I'd take that over being old.
I don't know if you want to be a fetus over being old, man. If you're a fetus, anyone can choose to execute
you are
you
more
at
at
any
risk
point.
of being killed if
True.
you are a fetus than you are at being
Real.
killed at this point in time.
Hey, Dusk, I got bad news.
Watch out for
heart
coat
failure.
hangers, fucker.
I've got bad news. Abortion. Fucking.
What was that verb?
He said heart failure.
So heart failure.
And my response was abortion.
Coat
Still
hanger.
protected in my
Also,
state, baby.
not only that, have you not heard of sudden infant death syndrome? It's what's called when it's what's called when an infant just randomly dies with no explanation. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
I think it's
That's why
really
there is-
funny that
there is-
I'm just gonna take your word on this. I'm not gonna fact check that in the slightest.
What is?
I don't want to look it up. I'm just believing you, bro.
Google it. Sudden infant death syndrome. It's
We're
really
doing
called
our own
SIDS.
research. I'm
It's called
believing
SIDS.
people.
Overview. Sudden infant death syndrome is the unexplained death of a baby. The baby is usually less than a year old and seems to be healthy. Sudden infant death syndrome, sometimes known as cot death, is the sudden unexplained death of a child of less than 1 year of age. Diagnosis requires the death remain unexplained, even after a thorough autopsy. SIDS usually occurs during sleep. It's a real thing. Told you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real thing. So Cheebs, you got some problems, man.
Okay, so Flip. Since we wanted to talk about resource consumption in the new world, I need 156 stacks of iron.
Damn. I was more interested in talking about a sudden
Iron
infant,
bars or iron
sudden
blocks?
infant death
Bars,
syndrome.
not blocks this time.
Okay. Oh.
That's still 156
Still a lot.
stacks of
Yeah,
blocks.
that's still a lot.
Of bars.
What's with you and talking about the
Iron.
weirdest stuff, bro?
What do you mean? It's
First
not that weird to
cannibalism.
know.
Infants randomly
Do you
dying.
not? How do you not know about this?
You
Actually,
are an
Flip, I have a
at-risk
theory about
target.
that.
You are literally at risk. Yeah, you should probably
That's why
know.
I'm-
Flip, I actually have
said
a
it.
theory about that, about that syndrome. I suspect it's actually caused by a heart defect that doesn't actually trigger until later on.
Oh,
as the baby's, as the infant's like growing, but because because it's so sudden, that no one's able to detect it in time. And of course, after death, during autopsy and everything, they can't find that there was anything wrong because they have nothing to test it with.
No, and
There's no information for
listen.
them to go off of.
It's
for
a fine
comparison.
theory. All I'm saying is that Sheeps is
No,
gonna
I think
die.
it's just death blight.
Death blight. It's a fine theory. All I'm saying is Sheeps might die in his sleep.
Went under the urgery. God darn it! I hate blue people.
Okay, racist. No, I just again, it's
That's really funny considering the fact that we are currently going down Ronnie's quest line.
damn.
It's because he wants the Dark Moon Greatsword.
I do want
it's
my
because he's a
fancy
fucking simp.
stick.
Dude, I got the craziest
I just
fit.
hit the
in
actors,
Elden
honestly.
Ring,
Again,
bro.
I don't know anything about they canceled their life subscription. Yeah, that's what SIDS is.
I got the Godric Soldier
What
helmet,
if-
which is Godric Knight.
Entirely unrelated, going back to sudden infant death syndrome. What if
No, I
it's
think
just
we should
like
go back to Elden
what
Ring.
if it's just that God gives the infant a choice? Like in
Gives them future sight, lets them choose their own path.
yeah, like the infant in their sleep gets like a hint of their future. And gets to
God,
choose
let
to end
these
it
people
now.
Kill me.
They can choose to either end it now or live through their life. And every child is presented that choice. They have like
Hey, I made the wrong choice then. What the fuck?
I wonder when I'm getting that choice.
Chiefs just why did Salve just die? Why did Salve just fucking die up in my
There's no
home?
salves in the server.
He got struck by lightning! Guys, I think he got his choice.
Sudden infant death syndrome! It strikes again!
Well, now we know what it is. It's just lightning.
Yeah.
Really, really fast
Wait!
lightning.
That's really fucking funny! gets hit by a lightning bolt while they're in their crib.
The death would be very sudden. The infant would die.
Shazam!
Oh my.
Dude, the idea of sudden, I don't know, like, it's really morbid and it's really fucked up, but sudden infant death syndrome is such a funny name for, like, like, they could come up with, like, I don't know, just not calling
This is
it.
a very real nasty disaster that's currently affecting our people. Let's call it something fucking hilarious.
Like, sudden infant death? I can't take that set of words seriously. What do you mean, sudden infant death? What does that mean?
What do you mean they just die sometimes? Like, what?
Yeah! Like, what the fuck?
How am I supposed to be a parent in this economy? He chose to leave early.
He all
Checked out of
bored.
class.
He hit the eject button and said bye.
I really like the idea that God comes down and offers each infant a choice. It's like, you may
Like,
choose to
That's
live
kinda
this
screwed
life.
up down here. Are you sure you want to stay?
Hits him with that, I did not mean to load this save file.
Can I just say,
It's-
the fucking
that's
time-
I
even
want
funnier.
to re-roll my stats.
Wait,
I want
wait.
to re-roll my start.
That's even funnier. Yeah, it's not that, like, it's every child that gets to choose. It's just the ones that, like, God actually left a little unfinished. Like...
He hit confirm before he actually double checked.
He didn't roll their stats properly. It's like, yeah, dude, hey, so
Yeah, it's like in Baldur's Gate where you try to go through your character customization, you finish all the class stuff, and you try to go to the next section. It's like, oh my god, I accidentally started with the default character.
it's like,
Gotta restart.
it's like, yeah. So by the way, it's like God comes down in the infant's dream and is like, yeah, hey, by the way, so you were supposed to cure cancer, but like I kind of fucked up and I gave you the wrong stats. So like, if you want to just like right now, like you can do it. And, I'll like regenerate you as a different person. And the baby can choose to just fucking kill itself.
The
Fuck.
timing of Salvoxio getting fucking struck by lightning.
That was really funny. That really... I like our
You
theory.
deadass cannot write a script better than that.
I really like our theory
So,
compared to
like
Dust.
actively talking about children just getting destroyed by God and Salvoxio just gets divine smiting.
so here's the thing. I
Oh,
used
look,
one of my
natural 20. Let me
spells on
pump
him.
a smite into this.
That's really
So
funny.
the fact he died was just pure timing.
That's really funny.
Because I actively did hit
Sudden
one of my
infant death
spells.
syndrome. It's such a wild name.
It's like shaken baby syndrome. How did it happen? Well, somebody shook the baby. How did it happen? Well, the baby died.
That's the thing that's so... Like, again, it's
Last lung
morbid.
syndrome. What happened? Shit blew up.
Again, it's morbid and it's fucked up and it's obviously not a good thing. But why did they have to call it sudden infant death syndrome? Like,
What else were they gonna call it? Baby no work no more?
speaking of Pop Goes the Weasel,
shit.
I might have just collided into the ground and used the totem with dying. Ow.
That one plane.
Well, to get that back, you're gonna have to sleep.
Ugh, that's fucked. Anyways, no, it's just really, like, again,
I'm so happy.
I do-
really got you killed with laughter.
I do like the idea of they having it baby no work no more syndrome.
Baby no work no more.
The baby no working no more. Reboot the baby syndrome. When
Baby brokey syndrome.
baby 64 is not responding.
I'll be right back.
These are not okay. These are not okay.
Like, no, and again, it's morbid, okay? It's fucked up, and if anybody went through that, I'm sorry. But also, like,
Oh.
it's a really wild name for a baby just dying. Like, it really is. Like, what the fuck do you mean it just stopped living? And again, it's horrible when it happens, because again, like, who wants to, like, put their baby to bed and then all of a sudden the kid's just dead? Like, you know, that's awful, and I get that it's awful. But, God, the name.
You know, I was gonna be like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna look it up. But then I looked it up. It's actually real.
I told you it's
I
real.
thought he was just lying the whole time. I wish you were lying.
It's really funny that this entire time we've been joking about it and it's just been real.
Yeah, it's real. I told you it's
I
real.
really wish you. I
Well,
really
yeah, but
wish
Flip,
you were lying, dude.
Flip, I don't get to trust your words.
I literally informed you that it was a real thing.
Yeah, but you smell bad, so I don't trust your words.
You should have trusted
Your
my
system of
words.
government.
You should have trusted my words. The infants just randomly die. It's a real
They
thing.
just disconnect.
Man, why couldn't Elon Musk have had SIDS when he was born?
Well, I'll tell you why.
Would have been a better place.
It's probably because God came down and was like, so Elon, listen, I'm gonna make you a multi-billionaire. But you're gonna be severely retarded. So, you know, if you're okay with that, that's fine. And Elon was like, you know what, I'm okay being retarded if I'm a fucking billionaire. And
Did you guys see that one? Did you guys see that one Elon Musk tweet from like before he bought Twitter where he shared his Elden Ring build?
No, I have not. Did he have an Elden Ring? Wait,
Did you guys see where he said that he was fur curious like 17 years ago?
That explains a lot.
As the waves lap at the shore, I can hear my cries echo. Looking out o'er stretching seas, watching for